सान्द्रानन्दावबोधात्मकमनुपमितं कालदेशावदिभ्या निर्मुक्तं नित्यमुक्तं निगमशतसहस्रेण निर्भास्यमानम् अस्पष्टं दृष्टमात्रे पुनः उरुपुरुषार्थात्मकं ब्रह्मतत्त्वं तत्तावत् भाति साक्षात् गुरुपवनपुरे हन्त भाग्यं जनानाम् अग्रे पश्यामि तेजो निबिडतरकला यावली लोभनीयं पीयूषाप्लावितोऽहं तदुतरे दिव्यकैशोरवेशं तारुण्यारम्भरम्यं परमसुखरसास्वाद रोमाञ्चिताङ्गैः आवीतं नारदाद्यैः विलसदुपनिषत् सुन्दरी मण्डलैश्च
Gurupavanapure Hantabhagyam Janana. Namaskaram to all the Astikas. We are in Dashakam number 36. This is the last Dashakam of all the other avatarams and their descriptions. From 37th Dashakam, we will get to witness Sri Krishna Avataram. That said, the question is about Parashu Rama Avataram. What are the aspects that Bhaṭṭatiri brings in? He does talk about the attachment that Parashu Rama, the one who was bestowed of Parashu, which we will see in the forthcoming shlokas, had towards his mother. As pointed out, there is a kriti written 250 years back that says, Renuka Devi Samrakshitoham Anisham Renuka Devi Venuvadyadinuta Vijayanagara Sthite Manika Bhushani Madhura Rasabhashini Bana Sadrisakshini Parashu Rama Janani Konatrayavasini Guruha Vishwasini Kannada Bhangale Gandharva Banjani Renuka Devi. To that Renuka Devi we pay our obeisances and continue. The fourth shloka goes like this. Pitra matrumude stavahritavayasthenor ni jatashramat prasthayath brugorgira himagira varadhya gauripatim labdhva tat parashum tadukta tanujaschedi mahastradikam prapto mitramatha krita branamunim prapyagama swashramam atha gira bhrugoho. Later, on the advice of Bhrigu, who is the progenitor of the race, prasthaya nijat ashramat, thereby Rama, who is the son of Jamadagneya, he was called. This Jamadagneya Rama, called as Bhargava Rama because he comes in the lineage of Bhrigu, left the ashramam, stava ahrita viyat dhenoho, thereby, through his prayers, he secured the divine Pashu called as Kamadhenu, Pitra Matru Mude, thereby brought to pleasing the father and the mother, Aradhya Gauripatim Himagirau, thereby he went to the Himalayas, Himagirau, Aradhya Gauripatim, to do tapasya, to impress upon Gauripati, who's Shiva. Shiva Mahadeva is referred to as the pati of Gauri, Gauri patim, labdhva tat parashum. Thereby, after having done aradhanam of Shiva, he obtained the axe of Shiva and got the name Parashu Rama, labdhva tat parashum. With that, what did he do? Tvam tadukta danuja chedi, danuda chedi. So he was able to vanquish a certain trouble-giving asura, danuja chedi, with that particular Parashu. Praptaha mahastradikam. Thereby having vanquished that asura, he received in gift, reward, various astras. Atha agamaha swashramam. Thereby he returned to his ashramam, to the very ashramam. In that due course, what did he get? Prapya akrita vrana munim mitram. Thereby he protected a certain sannyasi, muni, called Akrita Vrana, from being attacked. Akrita Vrana from being attacked by a lion. Thereby he became very good friends with Akrita Vrana and returned to the hermitage. Prapya Akrita Vrana munim mitram. Then he continues. Akhetopagator Junasura samprapta sampadganaihi tvatpitra paripujita puragato durmantri vacha punaha gam kretum sachivam nyayunta kudhiya tenapi rundhan munin pranakshepa sarosha gohata chamu chakrena vatso hritaha. Arjuna Akheta Upagataha. This Kartavirya Arjuna, who had come for hunting, the Kartavirya Arjuna, the king of the Haittayas of Mahishmati, had come out for hunting. Paripujitaha Tvat Pitra. When he came to the forest and attended to the ashramam of Jamadagni, when Parashu Rama was not there, the father Jamadagni was very hospitable to the king. So he welcomed the king. Paripujitaha Tvat Pitra, your father Jamadagni, entertained him, was very hospitable. Suragavi Samprapta Sampadganaihi. Various dishes were cooked by the divine cow. A certain divine cow was responsible for cooking all these dishes for the kings. This sounds very similar to another charitram of Vishwamitra. So Vishwamitra and Parashu Rama are related, but it sounds very similar. Suragavi Samprapta Sampadganaihi. Samprapta Sampadganaihi. Suragavi. Various dishes were obtained. Next, he says, Punaha Puragataha Nyayunta. Thereby, after having tasted all these dishes, that variety, the king along with his sainyam went back to the capital. Nyayunta. Thereby, the king engaged. What did he do? Sachivam kretum gam. So he engaged his minister to go buy that cow from the father, Jamadagni. Durmantri vacha. He was not even course corrected. Instead, the other counselors were equally bad in telling the king, go get this cow. Durmantri vacha. Tena api kudhiya. By that evil emissary, that particular person who had come, Rundhan Muni Prana Kshepa Sarosha Gohata Chamu Chakrena. Thereby he was destroyed completely by the cow. Because, why? Because that cow had generated a lot of armies. Why did the cow get angry? Because when that minister had come, he had caused the death of Jamadagni. Jamadagni was killed in the process. So Kamadhenu got extremely perturbed. She generated an army, and that army was able to vanquish all these people who had come from Mahishmati, from Kartavirya Arjuna's kingdom. Rundhan Muni Prana Kshepa Sarosha Gohata Chamu Chakrena. Thereby they were able to be killed. Vatsaha Hritaha. The calf. Now, what had happened? The army was defeated, but yet they stealthily took away the calf of Kamadhenu to their kingdom. Shukro jivitata vakya chalita krodotha sakhya samam bibhradhyata mahodaro panihitam chapam utaram sharan arudha sahavayana krutaratham makishmati mavishan Vagbhirvatsamadashushi kshitipatau samprasthutaha sangaram Atha tvam shukra ujjivita tata vakya chalita krodaha. Thereby you having deployed, you first heard that your father was killed, that got you enraged, you were extremely angry. At the same time, shukra ujjivita tata. So Shukracharya got through his Sanjeevani mantra, rejuvenated your father, restored life back to him. So Ujjivita Tata, that father who was restored to life, told you, Vakya Chalita Krodaha. Thereby, when the father himself said that all this damage was caused by Kartavirya Arjuna, you got angry and you left that ashramam. Bibhrat Chapam Kutaram Sharan. You lifted your bow, you took the quiver of arrows, and then with your Parashu, Chapam, Kutaran, Sharan, Dhyata, Mahodara, Upanihitam, thereby invoked by meditation and brought by Mahodara, Arudhaha, Saha, Vaha, Yantrika, Ratham, thereby having ascended the chariot with horses and with the Rathi, thereby, brought by Mahodara, who is one of the attendants to Paramashiva, you entered Mahishmati. Avishan, Mahishmati, you entered the capital of the Haittayas. Sakhya Samam, along with your friend Akritavana. What happened? Samprasthutaha Sangaram. Thereby the battle began. Samprasthutaha Sangaram. Kshitipatau Adashushi. Thereby, when the king did not give the calf, you had clearly said, you give the calf, I will go. For all the atrocities you have committed, I should kill you. But you give away the calf, I will leave. Yet, Vatsam Vagbhihi Adashushi. Thereby, even after counseling, negotiation, the king was not ready to part with the calf. That point in time, you really got angry and there ensued a battle between you and Kartavirya Arjuna. Putranam saptadashabhischa kshauhinibhirmaha senanibhira नेकमित्र निवहै व्याजृम्भिता योधनः सद्यस्त्वत्ककुठार बाणविदल निःशेष सैन्योत्करो भीतिः प्रद्नुत अष्टशिष्टतनयस्त्वामापतद्धेयः देहयः ayutena putranam. This particular Raja, Kartavirya Arjuna, ayutena putranam. Of course, it's a number that we all cannot imagine. Ayutena, 10,000 sons that he had. Sapta dashabihi akshauhinibhihi. Sapta dashabihi. So he had got 17 akshauhinis on his side. Akshauhini is a very big number of Ratha, Gaja, Turaga, Padadi. The chariot, the horses, the elephants and so on and so forth. So there are 17. Mahasenanivihi, with great commanders. Cha aneka mitra nivahaihi. And the hordes of many very friends. Vyajrumbhita ayodhanaha. There the battle ensued between the sons of Kartavirya Arjuna, the father, and Akritavrana along with Parashu Rama. Vyajrumbhita ayodhanaha tvat kakutarabana vidalan nishesha sainyotkarah sadyaha. The army was completely of Haittaya, the Raja, his entire army was annihilated with Kakutara Bana, with the axe, with the bow, arrows, Nishesha Sainyotkaraha Sadhyaha. In a short time you were able to vanquish all of them. Apatatutvam. Thereby when the Sainyam got vanquished, Bhitihi Pradruta Nashta Sishta Tanayaha. Thereby the sons of Haittaya now started attacking Parasurama. Some of them were really disturbed with Parasurama's valor. They all ran from the battlefield. The rest of them, they fought and they lost their lives. So the only person left for now for Parasurama to fight was the king of the Haittayas called Kartavirya Arjuna. Did Parasurama fight? What was the outcome? All that in the next episode.
Life is a learning. Every day is a learning. So why stop? We are very happy to present Ramayana Pariksha RAP 2025. This is being organized by our trust Dashakam. It is an online examination. All that you have to do is to read the book Ramayanam Volume 1 that I have authored And 2, register for the exam. It is happening on the 22nd of June 2025. Exciting prizes. And the biggest prize is reading the Ramayana and answering the questions. Age no bar, geography no bar. So why stop? Register soon. Namaskar.
कल्याणरूपाय कलौ जनानां कल्याणदात्रे करुणासुधाब्दे कंवादि दिव्यायुधसत्कराय वातालयाधीश नमो नमस्ते। नारायण 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 नारायण